in the ninth to Austin Riley. That is hit deep into left center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Austin Riley has put the Atlanta Braves on top here in the ninth with a home run off Blake Trinan.
What is up, guys? Back with another video. This will be an Around the Horn MLB recap of the two postseason games that were played yesterday. The second game of the Astros and the Rays, first game for the Dodgers and the Braves. And we're going to look at first the Astros versus the Rays. Spoiler alert, Rays come out with the dub here. They're going up 2-0 up against the Astros. And Charlie Morton started this game for the Rays. He is one of their many great starting pitchers behind Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow. So this was a great start for him. He goes up here in the first inning, has runners at first and third with 2 outs, and strikes out Kyle Tucker on a nasty pitch down and away. Gets him out in front, gets a strikeout, struts off the mound here, and we got Lance McCullers going for the Astros. He's pitching for them. He's been one of their better pitchers. You know, they lost Verlander. It's been him and Greinke at the top of that rotation, and he's going to start for them on the bump. And we see here he's going to throw a little pitch on the outside, get a ground ball right back up the middle to him, toss it over to Gurriel, and get the out there. Start off his inning. They both look strong to start off the game. He's got his flow going, flips this ball over, and that's the first out. They got 2 outs here, runner at first, and he's going to throw a pitch to G-Man Choi away, gets a ground ball into the shift to Jose Altuve, throws over to first, but Gurriel drops it. Now, people were arguing, there's about 2 plays during this game that look similar to this. If Gurriel should have picked it, if Altuve should have made a better throw, obviously Altuve probably should have made a better throw there. He had a slow runner going down the line at first, but still, Gurriel probably should have picked that ball, and it leads to a 3-run bomb. That's the biggest problem with this error here, guys, is it's going to lead to a 3-run bomb from Manuel Margot. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to go with that. 3-run home run there for him. Gives them a 3-0 lead in the first inning with still only 2 outs. Not a great start here. Looked like Lance McCullers was going to be, doing his normal thing. That error really cost them. Gets 2 guys on, 2 outs, and then you know this was coming. Once that happens with that error, you know he's going to hit a home run like that. Altuve feels like crap. He's looking in the dirt, messing with the dirt, thinking, man, I should have had that play. Could have been out of the inning. That really does suck here, but we're going to go jump into the bottom of the second here. 2 outs, second and third. And this is Manuel Margot again, but on the defense side of the ball, making a great catch in right field, flipping over the fence, holding on to the baseball, getting a big third out there to stop the second inning. They got runners at scoring position at second and third. Anything that hits the ground is probably at least scoring 2. Guys getting a double out of it. Turns into a third out there. Zunino's going crazy. George Springer's pissed off. He's flipping his bat, not in a good way. Trainer did have to go out there and check on Manuel, though, and make sure he was okay. I'm pretty sure he comes back in. Got Brandon Lowe up here hitting another ball over to Altuve during a shift, and he botches this one as well. He throws it right into the dirt. Gurriel can't really pick it. I'm not sure why he didn't pick either of these balls, but I also don't know why Jose Altuve rushes these and throws them both 5 feet in front of Gurriel. He's got to block them like a catcher, can't really do much with it. It sucks. Gets another free base on a Jose Altuve error to the Rays. The runners at first, second, 2 outs. This little ball, though, he makes up for it here, gets another ball to him, not in the shift, but gets the out at first on Wendell and finishes out the inning. He comes in, obviously feeling a little defeated there. And understandable, 2 errors, one of them cost him a 3-run bomb, and that's the game right there. So he feels defeated. Charlie Morton comes up here with 2 outs, full count on George Springer, runners on base, and gets out of it. Ground ball to second there. His second baseman makes the play. He's feeling good about the ending of both those innings, with the last inning getting that Manuel Margot catch, and then that inning ended on that play. And going to go straight into the bottom of the 5th. Lance McCullers starts off with a strikeout, another strikeout. These off-speed pitches looked good after that rough inning. Comes in with a low inside pitch and gets another out. Looks like a sinker or fastball or some sort. But, yeah, finishes off that inning. He's looking good now that he's got through the rough patch. Carlos Correa, my pick for the Astros CS position player, comes up big with a bomb here on a 1-0 count, 1 out. Sadly, no one on for the Astros, but 1 run's better than none, so he'll take that home run there, his 5th. And this was just kind of a fastball right down the middle, to be honest, and he just crushed it. He just stayed right on it, sent it out to left center. And, yeah, it was a good swing, not a great pitch, but I'm sure he doesn't care what kind of pitch it was. He's just happy he hit it out. But Peter Fairbanks comes back with a strikeout here to start the bottom of the 7th. 0-2 count again. Another strikeout on Springer. Mike Zunino worked hard this game, guys. He had a lot of balls in the dirt on his off-speed for his pitchers. He blocked a lot of balls, called a great game, caught a lot of good pitches. You know, he's just a really good catcher. I like Mike Zunino a lot. And he's going to come up big later on with a hit. We'll see that. So Lance McCullers coming back out to pitch here. 1-1 count, up and away. And that, my friends, is a home run for Mike Zunino. It's right out to left center. Same spot as Carlos Correa. I think that's his 3rd solo home run. Yes. And that was just an outside pitch. Not a terrible pitch. Caught a little too much of the zone. Not a great height. If you're pitching there, you want to hit a little lower, a little higher than that, a little down the middle, kind of outside. But Zunino just stayed on it and crushed that baseball. Springer's going to come up here with bases loaded in the top of the 9th and ground into a double play. He gets a run out of it. It's now 2-4. Bases are loaded again. 2 outs. Bregman comes up. Guy you want up in this position, and he flies out to right center. Sucks for the Astros. Love it for the Rays. Love it for my picks. It was a good game. Astros had some spots that could have came up big, but the Rays pitching just got out of those tight jams with some good fielding. Now moving on, we have the Braves and the Dodgers. The Braves are getting a little loose out there, dancing, you know, getting ready for the game, getting hype. We have a good matchup here with Walker Buehler and Max Fried, 2 really good young starting pitchers. And we'll check in right now. Walker Buehler is pitching to Freddie Freeman. Got a 1-2 count. Already gotten out in the inning to start off the 1st. And Freddie Freeman unloads on this low inside pitch. It's kind of his wheelhouse where he's been crushing baseballs. And I'm just going to say it again. This is an NL MVP candidate. My number 1 candidate for NL MVP. This dude was crushing baseballs in the regular season. He's crushing baseballs in the postseason. And so he puts them up 1-0 to start off the game. And runs are going to be at a premium here. As you see Will Smith strike out there to end the 1st. Max Fried strutting off, nodding his head back at him. And we got Walker Buehler come back up. Adam Duvall here takes a big rip. Kind of looks like he hurts his side a little bit. They watch the foul ball go over Max Muncy's head, almost take his head off. But back to Adam Duvall, who was crushing it during the regular season, but is only hitting 100 in the postseason. Not a great average, but you still want him in the lineup. But he looks like he maybe pulls something in his side, his oblique, maybe lower back. He just swung too hard, I guess. Maybe would have misplaced something back there. So that kind of sucks for the Braves. But later on in the 2nd, we have 2 outs here with a runner at 2nd. Another spot to add an additional run, and Austin Riley strikes out. He gets him on an up and away pitch, 88. Going into the bottom of the 2nd here to start it off, we got Cody Bellinger, who's been hitting really good in the postseason, going up against Max Fried. He gets a ground ball to the right side, hit pretty hard, but Ozzie Albies makes a really good play, diving to his glove side and getting him out at first. Not a Jose Altuve type of play. Max Muncy here strikes out a 97 away. Max Fried just dealing, pitching really good here. Top of the 4th now, we got runners at 1st and 2nd, and Nick Markakis strikes out here for the 6th strikeout for Walker Buehler during the game. He's got 2 outs now in the top of 4th, and Austin Riley back up. 97 right down the middle, and he just misses it. He knows he just misses it, flies right out to Cody Bellinger. He makes the catch, of course, and I know he's pissed off about that. A couple extra runs he could have got right there. And then in the bottom of the 5th, Kike Hernandez comes up big with a huge bomb out to left field, a solo bomb to tie up the game. Dodgers are going crazy. Runs have been at a premium, and he gets another for them, ties it up, and big hit there for Kike. I love Kike Hernandez, and he just does stuff like this. Is probably the best utility guy in baseball, and sends one out here to tie up the game in the postseason. Huge hit there for Kike. Pumped up for him. He comes in, dabs up Chris Taylor, Mookie Betts, lets him know what's up. Now we got Brusdar Graterol going up against Christian Pache for the Braves here. Strikes him out on 4 pitches to give them 2 outs in the inning. So that's big for the Dodgers. You know, they had runners at 1st and 2nd coming up in the lineup, and that could have been a huge turning point. Markakis comes up after his earlier strikeout, chance to get an RBI, and he grounds up right back to Brusdar Graterol. Gets a little lucky. Ball kind of runs into him there, but he throws it over to first. He gets pumped up, as anyone would be in that situation, so that was cool to see. Moving in now to the top of the 8th. Braves come up. Ozuna starts off this inning with a huge hit out to left field, gets an extra base hit, a double out of it. It's no outs now with a runner at 2nd for the Braves in the 8th. This is a big chance for them to maybe take the lead here and take this game over. Full count here for Ozzie Albies. He's going to strike out on a nasty pitch inside. Looked like a slider breaking into him. He couldn't tell what the heck it was. Then they bring in their next pitcher for the Dodgers, another bullpen piece. He's going up against Charlie Culberson, and he's got his first at bat during the postseason right now going up against Gonzalez. So the base is loaded, 0-2, 2 outs. Gonzalez strikes him out and absolutely loses his mind. Shouts at the ground. I love it. It was a great pitch to get out of that inning. Justin Turner coming up here to end the 8th. He strikes out. It's looking like another maybe possible game that we're going to get some free innings. And then Austin Riley comes up. He takes this pitch by Blake Treinen, 98 on the inner half, little low inside, and just smashes it to left center. Just absolutely destroys the ball. Lets everybody know about it. Pimps it, holds on to the bat, flexes his chest a little bit, flips it out of his hands, tells it to get out of here, shouts and starts jogging around the bases, gets in the dugout, takes a selfie with Ozuna because he's about to come up here with a runner at third who is Ronald Acuna, and he's just going to flare this pitch out to right field on a full count. 97 gets jammed inside. That sucks for Treinen, but it happens. Braves take a 2-run lead now. It's 3-1. Runner at first, 1 out. And there's going to be another person to join the hit party here, Ozzie Albies. And he just absolutely crushes this baseball out to left center off of Jake McGee with 2 outs here in the 9th. His first home run this postseason for Ozzie Albies. Just crushes it on a beautiful swing here. Little scissor kick, little get his hands inside and meet that baseball in front. Great swing. Puts them up by 4 now, which is kind of a huge feat for the Dodgers to get in 1 inning when they've been pitched so well against by the Braves. Mark Melanson comes out, gets 2 outs, has an 0-2 count against Bellinger, ground ball up the middle, and Dansby Swanson comes across the field, makes the play at first. Braves win 5-1. It was a great day of baseball. Have another 2 games today. Same 2 teams, CS, it's going awesome. This was the Around the Horn recap of the postseason so far. Going to be getting another video up tomorrow of today's games. Hope you guys like it. Be getting the predictions out for the next series when this series is over. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please sub, turn on the notifications if you want to so you see my next recap. Appreciate anyone that does. Thank you.